Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-8. The Tigers smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 5-3. The Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 10-1. The Padres left fielder, number 26, sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3, helping the Padres get the best of the Nationals 5-3. The Mets completed a 3-game series sweep as they crushed the Cubs 10-2. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 12-2.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Matt Williams. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. And starting in this one, Brandon Webb. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for Boston, number 15. Swings and misses. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Fly ball to right. 1 away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Webb, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Up the middle, Ahmed whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami up next for the Red Sox. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And the first offering is not close. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So man aboard. Now it's the rookie first baseman. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to left. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog. And clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases, his 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed.
1-1.
Red Sox already leading. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and Devers is set down. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill, the big righty, Roger Clemens. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind him. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And he deals. Jake McCarthy stands in now and watches strike one. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. In the air out to center. Story has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Luis Gonzalez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now Jorge Alfaro. Webb back to work. That's in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate. Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the second. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Masataka Yoshida at the plate now. That's ball 1. as the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first. Save! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped. Finley puts it away. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Number 15 will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Bounced out to short. Ahmed sends it across to first, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Williams. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And he chases that one. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Prince Fielder stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Steve Finley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. Webb back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Finley has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now that third base.
Munetaka Murakami up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. Murakami hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the first baseman, Mo Vaughn. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The pitch. And ball 1.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Jim.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jim Rice. He's already homered in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And gone! He sends it out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And downstairs.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Runner, take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This one popped up. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Waste no time there. They obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. Yoshida going back some more. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now back, the right fielder.
Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Yoshida moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in the desert as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Gets it to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Buck O'Neil digging in now. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Finley snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15.
And here is number 15. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ball 1, no strikes. now 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Trevor Story. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Merrill Kelly up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Webb out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, Merrill Kelly.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And next for the Red Sox, Munetaka Murakami. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 12th of the season. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's going to be Mo Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Josh Rojas.
The second baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Rice makes the catch, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gonzalez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Nope, ball.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Williams batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still 8-0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jim Rice. And the right-hander back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Finley has it sized up. Pulls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
Alfaro.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. Rice, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Yoshida.
In the air, right side. McCarthy settles under it. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
The first baseman.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Steve Finley. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses outside. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Fielder round second on his way to third.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Gurriel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. Vaughn steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Upstairs.
Ball.
Popped up. Vaughn on the move. 2 away. Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Finley stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Red Sox 8, and the. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Buck O'Neil. Kelly back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 15.
Now it's the second baseman, number 15. 1 for 3. Now a fly ball to right center. McCarthy makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Trevor Story.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Red Sox 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And there's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Josh Rojas. His righty-lefty splits there. There's a strike. That one pushed foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left down the line. Yoshida under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's a big power threat. Luis Gonzalez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Munetaka Murakami. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Castro getting cranked up as well. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Good eye right there. This to center field. Finley has it sized up and makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mo Vaughn. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jim Rice.
Now it's the right fielder, Jim Rice. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that one hit to first. And it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. First pitch, and he just misses. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Red Sox 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in the desert, now the third baseman, Matt Williams.
The third baseman, Matt.
The wind and the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now, Prince Fielder gets the call. 0-1. Hard hit right side to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Out to short. O'Neill handles this one. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is wild. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
The left fielder, number 7.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So up next, Buck O'Neill. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Yoshida at second with nobody out. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 15.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 15. The next to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-1. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Joe Mantiply gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Diamondbacks 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Clemens into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ahmed, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back. Here's the third base. Baseman Munetaka Murakami. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. One down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Mo Vaughn. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first with one gone. Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Finley makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Man at first, Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. First and second, two down. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Clemens back to work. There's a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now the third
runner at first with 2 away. Matt Williams stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, Roger Clemens got the W while striking out 16 as the Red Sox disposed of the Diamondbacks 10-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 1-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they destroyed the Rays 12-2. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Toronto Blue Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-4. The O's combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-2. The Guardians launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-3. Tarek Skubal got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 5-2. The Kansas City Royals had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 7-6. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-6. The Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Pittsburgh Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 9-2. The Phillies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 7-1. The Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-5. The San Francisco Giants smacked 15 team hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-6. Jimmy Key grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Rockies downed the Mets 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mm-hmm.